Hey, I'm Carl with Apt, and we've got the Sony SRS-HG1 speaker here with us. It's one of their new 2016 models, and this is it's a nice little speaker here. So if you're looking for something that is Bluetooth and also compatible with your Wi-Fi system at home, this is definitely something to check out. It's really designed to compete with something like the Sonos Play 1 speaker. Sound quality I didn't think was quite as good as the Play 1, but features are much more abundant on this particular speaker. So we'll go into that in a minute here. We'll talk about the looks first. It's small. It's a small speaker. It's only I don't know, 8 inches across, and it's just a little rectangular piece. You have a wire mesh grill on the front here, and they do have a button on the bottom so you can remove the grill. So I guess if you buy these, they come in a variety of colors. I guess if you buy them in different colors, you can kind of trade the grills. I don't really see a huge point to it, but it's just a little feature that they have added on there for you. Behind that, you can see the 2 little speakers. It's got 1 passive radiator. So sound quality is decent. The speakers are pretty small, but it sounded pretty good. The mids and the highs were good when the extra bass feature was turned off, and then volume kind of drops off, but the bass picks up when you turn the extra bass feature on. So there's a couple different ways to listen to your music depending on what style of music you listen to. That's kind of where you want to use the extra bass or not use it. So depending on what you listen to, you may want to turn that on or off. Like I said, it comes in a variety of colors. You have sort of a rubberized material here on the top and the bottom, 4 little rubber feet, so it holds it steady. If it's on a flat surface, it's not going to move around anywhere. I don't really know if you'd put it on any kind of angled surface, but if you do, it'll still hold pretty tight. Up on the top here, you have the phone button. You can use it as a speakerphone. You have your extra bass button, volume up and down, and then your power button that you can also use to link it to Bluetooth. On the back, you have this little function button here, which when I was picking up the speaker, I kept hitting it, so that's something to watch out for. If you're going to pick the speaker up, you probably want to pick it up in the middle, not on the side, because you'll hit that function button, and it'll turn your music off until you hit the function button to get back to what you were just listening to. But that being said, you hit that function button, and it'll go to either link, network, Bluetooth, USB, or audio in. So not only can you use this with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, but you also have an auxiliary input. So if you have a device that isn't Wi-Fi compatible or Bluetooth compatible, you can hardwire it into here with a mini plug to mini plug cable and still listen to your music through this speaker. You also have a micro USB input for charging, and then another micro USB input for playing back music from a USB device. So it's got a bunch of different ways that you can listen to your music. You can stereo pair this, so if you have another one of these speakers, you can link them up as a stereo pair. Sound quality with them paired up is actually really good. It sounds a lot fuller. It fills up the room well. It kind of sets a nice sound stage for you. So a pair of these definitely sounds much better than just a single speaker. You probably could have figured that out yourselves though. Then you have the setup button and the WPS update button. So it's easy to update, easy to pair to your Wi-Fi system in your house, and overall decent sound quality. 12-hour battery life on this one. Probably not going to get a full 12 hours out of it. I would say more realistically like 10, but still a pretty decent battery for being a speaker this small. So that is the Sony SRS-HG1. It's got a lot of great features built into it. It also has NFC. I didn't mention that, but it does have NFC. So if you want to learn more about this speaker, make sure you click on the link in the description below. As always, we appreciate you leaving your comments and your feedback. If you own one of these, if you're thinking about getting one, we'd love to hear about your experience with it. And remember to like and subscribe on YouTube.